I think we're going live.
We're going live?
Yeah, we are.
It's okay.
Live on your
Instagram.
Yeah,
it's
live.
There we go. Can you look at the screen and see if we're all in?
You have to go screech
You
in.
guys are-
We can always zoom out.
There's Mark. Actually, I'm gonna just come over here. You go. You hold this. Can I get caught in here at all?
Squeeze in. Now you're in, but go closer. You gotta you gotta get into Mark really quick. Now you guys are all in.
Good.
Mhm.
All right. So let me kick it off real quick, Mark. Hey everybody again. You're probably getting sick of taking the stream down. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're taking the stream down every time we come back and do a new interview here. But I wanted to reunite a few folks here, and then also I've met a new inspiration in my life. You know, these three guys we met on the podcast. I introduced you on the podcast, and I know you guys are keeping in touch. I want you guys to meet Johnny Long first on the right over there. We'll let him kind of share a little bit about why he's here tonight. Justin Pham, as you guys all know, musing for the show tonight. He's been musing on Morales as well. Ali Hamdar, we just spoke to, also been on the podcast. And then Mark Cornell just walked in from the house with Kidney Fighter with his lovely wife, who's doing another stream over there. I wanted to welcome you guys all tonight. Let's kind of go back to the question of what's this evening about? Why did you agree to come when I invited you, or as we were going through the planning process, what struck you to participate, support, come and listen and learn? Johnny, if you don't mind, I'd like to start with you. Is that all right?
Yeah, thank you. My name is Johnny. First and foremost, thank you for setting this up. Did a little background before I came tonight about you guys' story. Really inspiring. And the reason I chose to be here is to show awareness in the different type of community that's out there. It's pretty much not looked at as much, but it is out there for kidney failure, diabetes, hypertension. So I started dialysis a year ago, and it just hit me. So I had to stop everything. I was working in refineries as a health and safety inspector, like what Michael used to do in the refinery. So that kind of just stopped everything. So I was depressed. Had the backbone of my wife to support me and my family. I decided if I'm gonna do this dialysis, I might as well help out someone at the same time. So I looked into the school, found a great school. I love the atmosphere, and you guys' story inspired me to keep on going. So the reason I'm here is to get more knowledge and awareness, and hopefully change some minds out there and get some donors.
I've been stuck on you since day number one, man. Like since you came in, and before I had told you, I'm so happy to see you in the class, and we'll go down the line here. But we got another gentleman here who has similar story. So hopefully you meet some folks tonight. And like I saw our initial meeting when we sat down together, and it's a guy who I probably hang out with outside of work and stuff like that. And so you guys, hoping that we make some lifelong friendships here.
Yeah, we'll definitely change numbers.
Yeah. Anybody else want to speak on that? About the reunion?
So, hi everyone, I'm back, and this time my friend Mark and Justin and everyone. So I'm going to the main questions of Michael Morales, as he asked us why we decided to show up today and what the show is about. That's what the topic is. So one of the main reasons, one of the main reasons actually, it is because I've been to that dialysis, I've been through that chair, I've been through every process. I've been through peritoneal dialysis, I've been through hemodialysis. They even tried to, do that peritoneal surgery twice in a weekend. So it's horrible. And I never hoped anything like that to anyone. So that my main goal is to show up here for those who are going through this right now to spread awareness about how important organ donation is, how important kidney donation is. As I spoke back there in front of everyone, at least we have 20,000 patients only in California to get a kidney transplant. In entire America, that's 93,000. So I just wish them luck. They should never give up and keep your spirits up.
Mark, you haven't been on yet tonight, so.
I have not, and thank you guys so much. This is Dialysis Education Services, DES, and I met you guys. You're in need of kidney transplant, you got one, we went through the same process, and it's such an honor to be here because, I really didn't think I was gonna get nervous. But I'm back again for the first time here to support living kidney donation. And why getting a donor on your card means so much, right? 33 million people are diagnosed in America. We have that have kidney disease, 1 in 7. And to be here to support a meaningful cause on this day, the first, which is Kidney Month, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah.
To be around people. This is my first time actually celebrating it on the first through my whole advocacy journey. So to be here on the first to start it off for the next coming days, this is probably the best time I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had butterflies coming here to doing something like that. Thanks to you for doing that. To being able to provide resources to people who are possibly on dialysis with other resources, but not even that. It's just us going through the journey and seeing the support that's behind us. If that makes any sense, right? So to be here, I was on my way here from a podcast, and I'm going to share my story in a bit, but to always lead with your heart and live in the present. Always lead with your heart because you don't know the opportunity that can come to rise here. There might be a living donor here, not just awareness, but to understand that people want to help, they just don't know how.
This is especially for Mark. I'd like to let you all know that when I got my transplant, I was so nervous. I texted him about every step. He was guiding me because he had been through that. Even one time I called him at midnight. I called him at midnight. Hey, this is what's happening with me. He was like, okay, I have the same problem, but yours, he says we can go to ER right now. So I went to ER. So I would like to take this opportunity and thank him, and thanks for being there, and thanks for responding every text right away. You actually gave every answer he was giving, sending me back through those messages. It was kind of boosting my confidence. Like, okay, it's normal. So thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. I'll always remember that.
Justin, anything there?
Yeah, and just watching that is why we're here, is to be able to network and have an honest, genuine network. And to see that, I didn't even know about that story right there. That makes me emotional too. Like, they not be able to call Mark at 12 o'clock too, And I was on here earlier, and I just wanted to say that, everything that I'm doing here is not just for myself, it's for everyone. My story is their story as well. And so just seeing everything is just such a beautiful thing to have set up. And obviously Morales, making this all happen is, pretty appreciative of you. Everything you do.
And, I just need to set the record straight for everybody here. Started with an initial conversation, Melissa, who, I don't know if she's gonna get up on up here at all, but,
Come on, Melissa.
we both said, we both said, hey, Musings with Morales, which is a podcast that Dialysis Education sponsor, to try and help people find stories, because it started out with I trained a lot of technicians and nurses, and it's like, hey, go find a success story, find a lesson learned. We wanted to have a place where we could have a repository for success and lessons learned, so that other people could prevent, navigate. Man, that's unbelievable. And I know you guys were talking, but I remember the day we all met. It was like you guys were instantly brothers, and that's where it started. Melissa told me, it's like, I've been thinking the same thing. how do we help our brother Justin? And Justin said, no, it's not just me. And now we got a new brother standing right next to us. So like, I hope this group and the rest of the group out there will be those phone calls at midnight. You know, I gotta give Melissa, all the credit because it was just an idea. And she said, let's go for it. And, we did it, you know. I have too many hats on my head and I was kind of like, hey, let me see what's going on. But Melissa, you made sure that it happened. And by the turnout tonight, I see the right people in the room, have the right conversations to share as we're doing through these live streams so that other people can find these stories and find hopefully a network for life. For me, you guys are friends for life. We got your back anytime.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.
That's good.